Mona is a certified grief coach and NLP practitioner. She's accredited by the American Association of Integrative Psychology, and she holds over 12 certifications in integrative healing modalities. Mona has guided more than 300 people through difficult emotional situations, using her unique approach to release the emotional memory of trauma stored in the body. Mona has discovered a cellular method of clearing trauma that allows recovery to be both fast and gentle. Her methods free people from the weight of unresolved pain and help them move forward with renewed energy and purpose. As the administrator of the largest Facebook support group for both anxiety and parent loss grief, and with over 200,000 followers across her social media platforms, Mona has become a trusted voice in emotional healing. After leaving a successful real estate career, Mona has dedicated her life to this work, aligning fully with her passion for helping others reclaim joy and meaning in life. And with that, I'll hand it over to Mona.
Good morning, everyone. 29 in the house. Guys, if you could turn your cameras. Oh, somebody's unmuted. Mute. I'm going to mute you guys so we could keep this space clean. And guys, I want you to grab some water. I want you guys to be totally hydrated for this session, because what we're going to do, I'm going to guide you guys through some emotional release exercises and processes. Wait, you guys can't hear me? Can you hear me? Yes. Okay, so check your audio. Okay, you guys can hear me. Check your audio. Is it Randis? Check your audio. Check your output on your phone. Okay. Okay. All right, guys. So first of all, I want you guys to be totally hydrated, okay? Make sure you guys drink some water and keep some water close to you so you could sip, okay? Because you're going to be releasing today. So I'm going to give you a minute to grab some water. Now, okay, hang on. Somebody's still unmuted. Okay. It's okay. I muted you. It's fine. All right, guys. So let me know in the chat box. Now, this event, my goal for you guys, I know you're hurting. I know you're dealing with grief and heaviness in your heart. What we want to do is we want to get the nervous system to calm down so that your heart is not so overwhelmed. Okay? Because when your heart is so heavy, what happens is that some of the emotions settle in the nervous system and in our cells. And then that becomes baggage that we have to carry for years and years. And it's not light, it's very heavy. Okay? So what I want you guys to do, type in the chat box, let me know when you have lost your pet. How long ago was your loss? Let me know in the chat box so I could let me pin myself here. Okay. 6 months ago. Okay. February, March 2026, 6 months, 2 weeks today. July 1st, February, oh boy, 2 pets. 2 months, lots of 24 days, January, March 3rd, 1 month ago, last Friday, month ago, 24 days ago, January 7th, 2 months ago, 1 month, January 18th, March 3rd, 24 days, March 18th, 2026. Anybody has lost their, okay, 2025. Some of you guys have been grieving for a while. November last year, March, 2 weeks, February 2026, 2 weeks ago, March 19, January 31st, 2 months, 2 months, September 25, March 3rd, wow, March 13, 1 month, 4 days, 2026, 2 in 2022, 1 in February 26, August 6th, 24, and November 2025, August, put down on February. Okay, so you guys are dealing with past grief and current grief. Some of you are dealing, you're still in shock because your loss was so recent. Okay. 2 years and 1 year. Okay. So I'm going to guide you guys through some processes to help you with past grief. We're going to try to collapse some of the overwhelm that you're feeling and clear your heart a little bit. So, how many of you, this is your first event with me? Let me know in the chat box. Is this your first time with me? Okay, yes. First time. Okay, the session is going to be about probably a little less than an hour and a half because I have a commitment later on, but I have another class coming up tonight. First time. So most of you, first time. Okay. All right, so my journey started with my Brownie, a pet rabbit that I had adopted in New York here. I'm in New York, and that's about 12 years ago. And I fell in love with him. He was special. He was unique. He gave me so much love, and he had this personality that was, I don't know, he was like so special. Like I felt his love. I felt love from this rabbit that a rabbit that I didn't feel from anybody in my life. Growing up, I struggled with feeling emotionally neglected. And I felt like when this rabbit came into my life, like he healed my trauma, right? He healed my heart. And one day he was not himself. He's very lethargic. Like he didn't jump out to give me kisses. He would give me kisses every morning. And he wasn't himself at all. And he was curled up in the back of I had him in a enclosed area. He was in the back and he wasn't responding the way he did every morning. And I became very worried. And then I called up a vet. I was able to get him a visit the same day. So I took him in. The vet checked all his vitals and they checked him physically. They did a physical, not a physical. They checked his strength, and they said that the bunny is fine. He's kicking pretty okay. His energy is there, and he's strong. And they sent me home with some supplements and some extra food, and I was supposed to feed him with a syringe. So I tried feeding him. He wasn't taking it at all. He wasn't eating, and I did not sleep that night. I was devastated. So I called up. I said, I'm going to take him to a specialist. So the next morning, well, I was able to get a referral, right? And someone recommended this rabbit specialist, and I was able to get a walk-in. Took him in. They said this rabbit is highly anemic. That means he's losing blood somehow. And they said his prognosis was not good. So they said I had two options. We could either wait or we could do a blood transfusion. So I said, okay, whatever it takes. What do you? I mean, they left that decision to me, right? They don't tell you, go one way or the other. So I decided. I said I'm going to take the chance with a blood transfusion. So both were very risky, but somehow intuitively I said I'm going to pay for the transfusion. It was very, very costly. So I paid for it, and I left to pick my daughter up from school. On the way back from school to the vet's office, the vet called and said Brownie did not make it. He died in the blood transfusion. I was overwhelmed. I didn't get to say goodbye. I wasn't there. And he passed. How many of you are in this situation where you didn't get to say goodbye? You didn't get to say final words. So very difficult because there's no closure. There's no closure, and your heart is just weeping. There's no closure. It gets worse. I could not process all of what was happening. So I asked the vet, I said, what do you think happened? Like all this happened so quickly. What happened? Am I in a nightmare and maybe one day I'll just wake up from it? But it wasn't a nightmare. It was happening in my experience, my 3D experience. So the vet said that it's likely that he ate something that he wasn't supposed to eat. as a pet mother, I said to myself that I killed Brownie. It was my fault. I killed that rabbit. And I took on that burden. And my heart was shattered. So for years and years, I didn't know how to deal with this. I didn't know how to get out of this because I was dealing with guilt, overwhelm, sadness, sorrow, regret, remorse. How many of you feel you're dealing with a combination of emotions right now? Yep. They say that when you lose a pet, people minimize that pain. You can't even get bereavement leave when you lose a pet. You have to go to work, you have to show up. You still have to produce, you have to perform, you have to show up for work. How many of you guys are in your jobs and you have to perform. When did I record?
Recording in progress.
When I can't believe I didn't. Many of you guys are waiting for the recording because you couldn't show up live, but you're gonna get the benefit of the session anyway. So where was I? So anyhow, guys, I dealt with that's a combination. So what I didn't know is that, well, there are 5 stages of grief. I'm sure you guys, many of you research that. Like, how long will I be in this state? There are 5 stages. Okay. Now, many of you guys are in stage 1 right now. You're still in shock. You're in denial. You can't believe they're gone. You're probably hearing them. You're hearing, right? They're barking, purring, whatever you're hearing, or you can't believe, you're in disbelief. You wake up every morning and you're like, you still feel like you have to go feed them. You have to go pet them. You still look for them. That's the denial phase. Okay. You're fresh in grief. Okay. Yep. That is denial, and that's normal. So there are 5 stages of grief. There are certain things that would block your progression. For example, if you had a situation where you didn't get to say goodbye, there's lack of closure, right? If the loss was traumatic, it happened suddenly, and you feel like you didn't do enough, or you feel like how many of you guys feel like you made a mistake in relation to a decision, in relation to their health? Yeah. So that leads to more complicated grief, and it prolongs your recovery, right? So there are steps that we take our clients through to get them to get closure and to get them to close those loops, right? Because if those loops are not closed, like if we continue with the guilt, we can't progress to stage 2 and stage 3, 4, and 5. So we're stuck in the bottom here and we can't get out, right? So I want you guys to write this down. Guilt blocks healing. Guilt blocks healing. Another thing is, when emotions are high, logics is low. Okay. So because you guys are in a state of overwhelm, you can't think logically anymore. How many of you are getting in conflicts with other people around you because you feel like they don't understand or they expect you to be over it by now? It's a very lonely journey. So then I started, I was suffering for years, right? Months turned into years, and I became very withdrawn. I was working hard, burying myself in my real estate business, just finding ways to not feel this pain. Right? I was working and working. I actually started working longer hours. I was selling properties to people all over the world, like investors all over the world. So I was working 12 hours a day because I was selling properties to Australians. So whenever it's our daytime here, it's nighttime for them, and vice versa. Sorry, I don't know why my camera cut off. So anyhow, I buried myself in work. Now, guys, if you're doing this, Do not do this. Do not avoid. Don't go look for things to avoid feeling this pain. Don't go try to keep yourself busy. Don't go take a vacation now. Because this is avoidance. Okay? When you avoid feeling pain because you want to try to keep yourself busy, that pain is going to, your processing is going to delay, and that pain is going to bubble up. And when it bubbles up later on, it's not going to be beautiful. This is the work I've been doing here for many years. Brownie, his passing, his trauma led me to studying psychology of trauma, the energetics of trauma. And in my journey, I feel like maybe Brownie, I feel like his passing led me to this bottom, and that was where my transformation started. When I came back up, I came up strong. I started studying this, and I applied what I was learning. And I found the most powerful emotional healing modalities. They're not available anywhere online. Nobody is talking about them. They're very, very costly. I invested a lot of hundreds of thousands of dollars learning these because I was not happy. I was just not happy. There was something missing in my heart. I felt like this emptiness that lingered, and I just was not happy. And when I started applying these processes, I started feeling like myself again, more connected to that old version of myself that I left behind. And I felt alive again. And today, I'm helping people to reverse the damage caused by trauma. When somebody comes to me, they're royally messed up with trauma. Some people, trauma from childhood. It settles in our cells, right? It's not on the surface. It settles in our cells. So when somebody comes to me, I look at them, I test their bodies, and I'm seeing all this pain. Somebody comes to me because they have pain in their knee. They can't walk. I tell them I can get rid of your knee pain. They're like, no way. I look for the trauma that caused the knee pain. I get it to release from wherever it's stored, the organ or gland. The knee pain is gone. People have depression. Depression is not, it's not something you have to live with for the rest of your life. There's a trauma underneath that, or multiple traumas. When we heal those, there's no more depression. Our current system, guys, I've helped people who, I had a woman, she felt so much pain in her body, like somebody was taking a saw and sawing her body apart. She had so much pain in her abdomen, no doctor could help her. I took a look at her. What I saw was unprocessed grief and pain and heartache. I did a session with her. She said, Mona, I haven't felt this good in a long time. I was able to eat. This poor lady is not able to eat. Guys, they're physical manifestations. There's spiritual damage that's caused by this type of trauma that you're going through. But it doesn't have to be damaging. So what I do here, I'm the person people come to when they're going through a painful emotional situation. What do we do here? We get them to process the pain as quickly as possible so they get out of it much sooner, so that the process feels softer instead of heavy, overbearing. Okay? This is what I do here. This is what we do here. So I have in-person retreats in Pennsylvania. I have a property that we do retreats at, where I help people. I take you guys through 3 days of intense healing. Okay? 3 days of intense processing, getting the nervous system to process as quickly as possible so that your heart becomes, at peace and you're at homeostasis. You're at choice over your emotions. Now, coming back to what I said, when emotions are high, logics go down. You can't think properly. You can't think logically. And some of you guys are in situations where you have to make decisions, right? You're in jobs where it requires you to have that mental capacity to make decisions, and you feel clouded. So it's because of this. It's draining. It's like a hard drive. Our bodies are like a hard drive. When it's clogged up and you have all these programs running at the same time on overload, you can't function properly. How many of you guys feel you can't move on? You have to hold on to this pain in order to stay connected with your pet. How many of you feel like you need the pain? How many of you don't want to feel the pain, but connection with your pet? How many of you want to connect with your pet without this heaviness? Okay. You want it to be lighter. Okay. So, guys, like I said, when emotions are high, logics go down. So the brain immediately, because they're gone, right? They're gone. They have transitioned to a different dimension, right? And your mind now, because it's not thinking logically, emotions are kicking in. This is all I have is a pain. So I need to hold on to this pain. It's the only thing that connects me to my pet. Guys, let go of that. It's going to hurt you. Actually, I lost Oreo last year. Oreo is another rabbit that I got. Oreo last year. And when I lost her, I felt extreme guilt. She was paralyzed all of a sudden. We didn't know what was happening. And during that time, I was distracted because my parents had come. We're from originally, if you're wondering about my accent, Caribbean, right? Guyana, South America. So my parents came to visit, and I was busy with them, enjoying them, spending time with them. I didn't see Oreo was deteriorating until I realized one day she's not walking on her hind legs. She's paralyzed on the back. I took her to the vet, and then they recommended, they said we could do an x-ray. We could do an x-ray to see what is happening. But there's a chance that she may die on the x-ray machine because bunnies are prey animals, right? When they feel restricted, they get really stressed. So I said, yeah, let's do it. I can't have her, I can't wait. I mean, who knows what will happen? So during the x-rays, guys, she did not make it. She got so stressed on the x-ray machine that she passed. My God, the guilt again. I spiraled. For 2 days, I did not talk to anybody. My daughter, I did not speak to anybody. I shut down. And this was only last year. Now me, as somebody that helps others with trauma, I'm spiraling. And I'm like, how could this be? What do I do? So guess what I did? I got up and I said, Mona, I could be in my bed, curl up in bed, and I could feel this pain for the next 10 years. I could go down that hole again in that darkness. So what I decided to do, I got myself up. I said to my daughter, let's do this. We're going to take ourselves through my whole process. So we started with the emotional healing exercises, process. Every day we would work on ourselves for 2 hours. I was able to function. I was able to get myself up out of bed. I was able to work. And we got out of it in a few weeks. And guess what happened? We made a little memorial here for her. We got some beautiful pictures, filled the space up because I didn't want to see that empty space. So we took pictures, and it felt like, oh my God, she was with us more because when there's pain, there's no room for love and connection. Please write this down. Pain takes up room, space for love. Guys, our pets loved us unconditionally. They're transitioning now. They're in heaven. We want them to transition in peace. We could still connect with them. They're in a different dimension. They're feeling you. They're probably hearing you and seeing. We want them to transition in peace, and we want to be able to feel strong enough. Whatever do you recommend moving their stuff? I can't after over 3 years, 3 weeks moving their stuff. If it's too difficult for you right now, you don't have to. If it feels like, oh my God, you're letting go. You could, whenever it's right for you guys. If the space is still, if you still have their stuff, that's fine. I'm not gonna tell you go throw it out. Okay? If you feel that is helping you to connect, whatever helps you to connect to them. For me, I needed to see Brownie every day. So I took her photos and I felt like she was here with us. And that gave me peace. So what I'm saying, guys, you could let go of the pain. You could release the pain, help yourself to find a strength so that it's not unbearable. And you could connect with them stronger. Okay? Stronger. So you don't have to hold on. Now, guys, I want every one of you now, if you're feeling guilt, grief, sorrow, regret, let go of it now. Can you do that? You can't. If I told you right now, guys, let go of it. In a month from now, if I say to you, let go of it. If I say, Stephanie, Alison, Nicolette, Shawnee, let go of the pain, you would not be able to. With grief, you can't consciously make a decision to let go. Doesn't work like that. It is in the body. So we have to release it from the body. It's not a mind thing. What I see happening, and this is a big mistake grieving pet parents make. They think they have to hold on to the pain to stay connected, right? And then when it's time to heal now, they can't because that grief has seeped into their cells. Their bodies only remember what pain feels like. And that is when they come to me because, Mona, I can't be happy anymore. I'm damaged. I can't be happy anymore. And then it's harder. It's costly to work with me one-on-one because it's a lot of work to repair that damage. Okay? So what I want you guys to do is to allow yourself to heal. We have help for you. There's another class I have tonight, and that is going to show you the fastest way humanly possible. What I'm going to teach you, there's nothing like this available anywhere online. I had people who they weren't healing, they weren't feeling better, and they wanted ease and relief. So they would come to my weekend retreat, right? These are small events, only eight women, 8 people I work with at a time. And after the weekend, we get them from stage 1 to stage 4 or stage 4 or 5 in one event because it's about 20 something hours of getting the body to really process, right? Getting the nervous system to process. You can't bypass this, guys. So again, I'm going to tell you, do not try to avoid this pain. So what I want you to do every one time a day, find time to feel your emotions. Get in a space where you have privacy. Express it, cry. Cry as much as you would like to cry. That is expressing it. If emotions are not expressed, they linger and they become baggage. The problem is when we're out there because we have to go to work, we're in public, we're amongst people, and we have the emotions bubbling up and we can't express them. We have to suppress them. That is the danger. Okay? So, number 1, there's an easy way out that would not cause you to accumulate baggage. You want to get the nervous system to process quickly. Number two, there's a faster way out. Okay, it could be easier and it could be faster. Many people are stuck in this. They change. It changes them. They start aging. Their energy changes. They stop taking care of themselves. Guys, how are you eating? How are you sleeping? I want you to pay attention to this. Make sure you guys, your mind is your steering wheel. I want you guys to be aware of where your mind is taking you right now. Every day, pay attention to what your thoughts are. It's my fault. I didn't get to do this. I hate myself. Stop. You're going to hurt yourself. Okay? You're amplifying those emotions and they're getting bigger and bigger in your body like this. Okay? Watch where you're taking your mind. What I want you guys to do now, we're going to do this right now. So, you guys have something to write on? Okay, good. Get something to write on. I want you guys to write and express, and then I'm going to take you guys through a powerful release process later on. Yep. That means Shannon, that means the body is looking, that the nervous system is looking to process it. Okay? So what you want to do is during those times when you have these emotional triggers, you want to express it. So get a journal. You could write, or you could write your emotions, and you could cry. Crying, guys, is very healing, right? But sometimes when you don't have privacy and the emotions come up and you can't cry, they're getting trapped. They're getting trapped. And then the more of that, right? When you have the emotions and you can't cry, you can't express them, and that the emotions get bigger and bigger. And this is what I see in people's bodies, right? I'm trained to do this, to see where trauma is, what they have, what kind of baggage or emotional traumas they're still storing. Yep, weekends. Weekend hit us like that. Really can get Yeah, go in the bathroom, cry a little, go back out. Because when you try to bite that down, that is where you're going to delay your processing, and you're going to end up what happens energetically is just weird. Like when we can't express the emotions, like they just get trapped in the body, and your body holds them, right? It's like a container, and it soaks it up, and then it changes your energy. You lack motivation. You don't want to do the things that you used to enjoy doing. Everything changes, your whole world. So get a paper. So let me share my screen. And then what we're going to do, guys, let me share my screen here. Okay. So I want you to write right now. We're not going to focus on the negatives. Every time your mind goes to the negative, I want you guys to write this. Everything that you did for your pet to show that pet love, physical care, emotional care, love. You protected that pet. So now I want you to write it down. Okay? We're going to stop with the self-blame. Let me see. Thirds are really thinking. Yep. Yep. So for me, Brownie, right? So instead of I killed you, it was my fault, I didn't get to say goodbye, I made a bad decision, I chose the wrong vet, I wasted time. Okay? What I want you to do is to write all the positives. I provided food, I provided shelter. Write these down. And if your mind is resisting it, that's a trauma that wants to keep you stuck. Okay. If you feel like, oh, this is uncomfortable, it's a trauma that wants you to blame yourself because you're dealing with self blame. So force yourself and do it. I want your mind to see that you actually were a good pet parent. I provided shelter. I provided love and care. I walked him or her daily. And just write this. I spoiled. How many of you guys, you go out to the store and you buy something for your pet but not yourself? Okay, you're spoiling them. That's you showing love, and they felt that. Animals feel energy. Okay, so they felt your love regardless of what you're thinking. They felt your love. I spoiled him or her. I provided shelter, food, care, love. I took him or her on trips. How many of you guys, you go on vacation and you take your pets along with you? Go ahead, we'll give you guys 5 minutes. I want you guys to write as many as possible of these. 5 minutes, and I'll be back. Okay. All right, good. Some of you guys wrote some in the chat box. These are excellent. So when the negative emotions start to come up, the self-blame and the regret, you didn't do this, you didn't do that, you made a mistake, right? Get a book and pen and paper and start writing these. Okay? So the more you're going to program your mind to see the positives. Okay? Now what I want you to write 10 things about your pet. Special times, right? 10 things about your pet that you were grateful for. Go back to some special times that really help you to connect with them. Times that you really cherish. And I want you to anchor those memories, right? I'm grateful for, and you write 10 things. Go back to the times when you had that experience. Anybody is dealing with extreme levels of guilt, remorse, and regret? Okay. Kaylee, Michelle, Georgia, Julianne, Susan. Okay. Happened the day that it did. Okay. Can you let me know a little bit about the story, the end, how your pet passed, those who are dealing with guilt? What happened? I'm going to choose one of you guys based on the intensity of what you're dealing with. And I'm going to bring you guys up. Who want to come up? Let me know how. I'm going to take you through a process to help you here. Anybody wants to come up for a breakthrough session with me? Left the house, came home, and he was gone. Oh boy. Someone said to everybody went in cardiac answer in distress and sudden heart failure during. Just rush to say, so that's extremely traumatic. Okay. Something knows what he died of. Ate something. Yeah. Victoria. Okay. So we're at 10:45. Took her to the oncologist and never thought it was going to be the day she trusted me. And like, oh, they just break our hearts, you know. Who wants to come up? Type me in the chat box. Should I have made the decision? I do. Michelle? Euthanize. I just feel there would be more. I could have done. I can't stop replaying the last moments. Beagle epilepsy and was on medication for years. He lost additional health using balance. Pets were shocked to see the dog to fade. Oh boy, yeah. All right. So let me bring Michelle. I'm gonna ask you to. Can you unmute? Dog couldn't give me the reason why. Okay, Michelle, where are you?
Hi, here.
Okay, all right. Michelle. Let me see here. JKL. Oh, I can't find you in the chat.
I was the one that I put that I took her to the oncologist.
Okay, all right. I'm looking for you to pin you.
Okay.
I can't find you. Where are you? Where are you? Okay, let me check here. JK, what's your name?
Michelle Deal,
L
MD.
M D. Okay, there you go. All right, you're unmuted. Let me pin you. Add pin. All right, there you go. All right, you're hydrated. Did you drink some water?
I have it in the back.
Okay, all right. Now, take a deep breath. Deep breath into the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay. Where do you feel that guilt, the heaviness, the regret? Where are you blaming yourself? Where are you feeling it in your body?
In my heart.
In your heart.
Aches.
It aches.
Aches.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tap on your heart like this. You're going to look at me now. Tap on your heart. Repeat after me. Even though
Even though
I feel so guilty,
I feel so guilty.
my baby is gone,
My princess is gone.
and I will never see her again.
And I will never see her again.
I am so sad.
I am so sad.
Okay, look at me now. Look at me. Can you take the glasses off? Okay. So what you're gonna do? You're gonna inhale while you tap here. Look at me. Inhale. Look look at the way I'm doing it. Inhale. So you're gonna tap all the way until it reaches the back of the base of your skull. Okay. So inhale. Exhale while you tap. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale.
Uh,
Now I want you to pant while you tap. Again, pant. Again, pant. Smile. Smile. Okay. What else is coming up for you now? What are you feeling?
a little bit of more peace.
Say that again.
A little bit of more peace.
Okay. But what negative emotions are coming up? What do you hate about yourself, the situation, what happened? Talk to me.
Saying yes. My husband was the one that said yes, and I knew that it was time. But when she wiggled her tail, when she had the catheter on, she looked at me and went to the door.
Mm.
Like, Mama, I'm ready to go back home. And I knew that she was not going back with me.
Yeah.
That's what I feel
Okay.
like I took some days from her.
Okay. Look at me. Look at me. All of you guys, you're going to follow along with me right now because right now you're activated, okay? Follow along with me. All of you guys, I need you to take a sip of water right now and you're going to do this with me. All of you guys who are dealing with guilt, any negative emotion, you're going to speak your story right now and you're going to do this with me. Go ahead and tap here. Tap. Feel the emotions. I lost time. It was my fault.
It was my fault.
I shortened her life.
I showed her life.
Look at me. Look at me. Michelle, look at me. Stay with me. Look at me. Tap here. I shortened her life. Tap
I
under
sh-
the eye socket.
I shortened her life.
I shortened her life.
I
Tap
shortened
here.
her life.
Look at me. Tap here. Above the lips. I shortened her life.
I shortened her life.
By the chin area. By the collarbone. I shortened her life.
I shortened her life.
It's my fault. Top of the head.
It's my fault.
It's my fault.
It's my fault.
I made a mistake.
I made a mistake.
Wrong decision. Look at where I'm tapping. You have to follow along with me. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's my fault.
It's my fault.
She was so innocent.
She was so innocent.
I was supposed to protect her.
I was supposed to protect her.
I was supposed to protect her as a mother.
I was supposed to protect her as a mother.
But I made a mistake.
But I made a mistake.
And I can't forgive myself.
And I can't forgive myself.
No matter how hard I try.
No matter how hard I try.
I can't let go of this.
I can't let go of this.
This is too painful.
This is too painful.
But I have to torture myself.
But I have to torture myself.
Because it's all my fault.
Because it's all my fault.
I made a huge mistake.
I made a huge mistake.
And I can't take that back.
And I can't take that back.
The crown of your head all the way on the top. I can't take it back.
I can't take it back.
I feel so much regret.
I feel so much regret.
If only I could reverse time.
If I only could reverse time,
I would do things differently.
I would do things different.
I don't know why I made that decision.
I don't know why I made that decision.
It's all my fault.
It's all my fault.
I don't know what to do
I don't know what to do
to get myself out of this.
to get myself out of this.
I feel so overwhelmed.
I feel so overwhelmed.
I feel so lost.
I feel so lost.
I feel so hopeless.
I feel so hopeless.
I could never find peace again.
I could never find peace again.
No matter how hard I try.
No matter how hard I try.
My heart will never let go
My heart will never let go
of this pain
of this pain.
because it's all my fault.
Because it's all my fault.
So I have to suffer
So I have to suffer
to pay for this
to pay for this.
because she was so innocent.
Because she was so innocent.
So it's hard for me to let go of this.
So it's hard for me to let go of this.
I have to hold on to this pain
I have to hold on to this pain.
because it's my fault.
Because it's my fault.
So I recognize these emotions.
I recognize these emotions.
I'm acknowledging this guilt.
I acknowledging this guilt.
I'm acknowledging the sadness
I'm acknowledging the sadness
and the sorrow
and the sorrow
and this regret.
and the regret.
And I'm choosing to let go of them
And I'm choosing to let go of them
right now
right now
from all my organs,
from all my organs,
from my glands,
my glands,
from my body systems.
from my body systems.
I'm letting go right now
I'm letting go right now.
so that my princess could find peace,
My princess could find peace.
so that she doesn't have to continue feeling my pain,
So she doesn't have to continue feeling my pain.
so that she could transition in peace
So she can transition in peace.
and I could feel more love than pain.
And I can feel more love than pain.
So I'm letting go right now.
So I'm letting go right now.
And I'm making space
And I'm making space
to connect with her
to connect with her
with love.
with love.
Because when there's pain,
Because when there's pain,
there's no room for love.
there's no room for love.
And she deserves love
And she deserves love.
because she gave me so much love.
Because she gave me so much love.
So I'm letting go right now
So I'm letting go right
of
now
this guilt,
of this guilt,
of this regret,
of this regret,
of this sadness and sorrow,
of this sadness and sorrow,
so that I could find peace in my heart.
that I can find peace on my heart.
And she could feel that peace also.
And she can also feel that peace.
I'm grateful
I am grateful
for my time with her,
for my time with her,
all the good memories.
all the good memories.
I'm grateful
I'm grateful
that I was able to care for her,
that I was able to care for her,
that I was able to love her,
that I was able to love her,
and provide food and shelter.
provide food and shelter.
I'm grateful for all the times I got to spend with her.
I'm grateful for all the times I was able
Got
to
to
spend with her.
with her. All the beautiful memories.
All the beautiful memories.
I'm grateful.
I am grateful.
So even though
So even though
she's gone,
she's gone,
I love and accept myself
I'm going to love and accept myself
and forgive myself.
and forgive myself.
Even though
Even though
she's gone,
she's gone,
I love and accept myself
I'm going to love and accept myself
and forgive myself.
and forgive myself.
Even though
Even though
I made a decision to let her go,
I made a decision to let her go,
that's okay.
that's okay.
It was her path,
It was her path,
and it's not my place to choose her path.
and it's not my place to choose her path.
So I'm letting go right now
So I'm letting go right now
of all this overwhelm,
above all this overwhelm,
the regret,
the regret,
the guilt.
the guilt.
I choose peace.
I choose peace.
I choose peace.
I choose peace.
I choose tranquility.
I choose tranquility.
I choose peace.
I choose peace.
I choose to breathe.
I choose to breathe.
I choose to be present.
I choose to be present.
I choose peace and tranquility.
I choose peace and tranquility.
I choose peace.
I choose peace.
I choose calmness.
I choose calmness.
I choose to be relaxed.
I choose to be relaxed.
Okay, deep breath into the belly through the nose. Inhale. Hold it. Exhale through the mouth slowly. Again, inhale through the nose. Hold it. Exhale through the mouth. One more. Inhale through the nose. Hold it. Exhale through the mouth slowly. Okay, how do you feel? A little lighter? A lot lighter. Your energy
Yes.
changed. Listen,
Yes.
don't blame yourself. It was her journey. You guys that are dealing with self-blame, this is very damaging. Please, it's going to cause you long-term issues. Let go of it. We're all energetic and spiritual beings. They're there. Quiet your mind and ask for signs. Show me that you're hearing me. Guys, one day when you heal yourself, you will actually see the signs. One day after I'm gonna unpin you. Hope you feel better. You look
Thank
better.
you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
Okay. Guys, one day after I went through the healing sequence, after Oreo passed, right? I did like aggressive healing on myself because I wanted out. I wanted out of this heaviness because I was losing time and money in my business because I couldn't work. So I was doing dishes one day and I felt Oreo, her fur past me. I mean, I don't think I was imagining. It felt real. I felt her and I smiled. I'm like, oh my God. Guys, when you quiet your mind, like things happen. Listen. Let your mind listen and be open to connecting with them. I feel like wherever they are, they're still with us, right? They still connect with us energetically. So I'm going to take you guys, all of you guys through. Yep, signs. Yeah, but the thing is that when you're in pain, because your vibration is so low, they're at a high vibration, right? Wherever they are, they're a higher frequency. So in order for you to get up there, you want to be in a state of joy. Just imagine happy times, right? The more you raise your vibration, the more you'll connect with them. Okay, because when you're here in pain, your vibration is very low. So the gap is bigger. Okay? So all of you guys take a sip of water. Diane, I hear you. I hear you. But yeah, the class, I'm gonna give you guys, I want all of you guys to register for this class tonight. I have a class here. This here talks about the steps that we take people through to get them to expedite their healing. Register for the class. This is a class where it will help you to understand the grieving process and what it will take, the exact steps that we take. Guys, when people come into my space, they're overwhelmed, right? They're overwhelmed, they're sad, they're lost, they're hopeless. They're like, there's no way I will heal from this. It's my fault. At the end, when I finished with them in my healing retreats, they're at homeostasis. They're like, oh my God, I didn't even know that this was possible. Because we don't work with a mind, right? There are people who were in therapy for years. They weren't healing. They weren't feeling better. People come from all over the world to get my help. Because when our current systems don't have much in place to help people with trauma. And this is my realm, guys. This is my realm. I love helping people with trauma. This is my passion. This is what I'm here for. And I tell you, this is Bonnie. My Bonnie was the start of this beautiful journey. It's when I hit my rock bottom after losing Brownie. It pushed me to find help so that my heart could heal. There will be a recording. Register and you'll get access to the recording. There will also be an offer at the end, right? My program is a 30-day program, right? You commit an hour and a half a day, but regardless, attend it. It's a very affordable program that we have. It's only $333, guys. And this is easily a $2,000 program. You guys, pet loss, there's no help. There's no help out there for you guys. Right? I don't want you guys to be stuck in this for years and years. Get your life back. You're going to learn a modality that I spent hundreds of thousands of dollars for. And this class tonight is going to help to educate you more and to show you the steps that we take people through and what the program is about and how it will help you. You could start getting relief, feeling relief within a few days, right? And then the more you do it, the more you get your nervous system to process, the higher and higher you go. You want to get to a state where you're at peace and the connection gets stronger, right? So it helps you to deal with anything that is haunting your life, right? Anything that is haunting your life. Like when Brownie passed, I couldn't sleep at night. How many of you guys are awake at night, blaming yourself, and the cycle of the thought patterns are going and going and going, and they would not stop? You got to watch that. Guys, I am the administrator of the largest anxiety support group on Facebook. There's no help for these poor people. Many of them are dealing with panic attacks. I reverse panic attacks, by the way. The current system is failing people with trauma, and it's very sad. And I feel I have to do more to help people with trauma. And this is my path. I'm helping people now with major trauma. You guys are fresh in grief. You're fresh. Get a grip of it right now. Don't wait on time. Time doesn't heal this. Time creates more damage. Okay? So I created a program that you could take. You could access yourself anytime. You're going to commit an hour and a half a day. You heal, process with me. And you're going to come out of this. You don't have to wait months and months and months feeling this excruciating pain. It's not okay. How many of you guys have pets that are grieving? The pets that are left behind or kids that are left behind? There's in my program, there's a way for us to help them, okay? Because they're grieving too. And many times the pets that are left behind, they end up getting sick. They end up with health problems. It's because of the grief, right? You're going to do this. There's one module in there. I want you guys to get to that module right away. You're going to get, I think it's emailed separately. Go do this right away on those pets that are left behind. If you have kids, do this right away for them. They're going to feel the relief. It's 9 p.m. It will show the time. Select a time. Yeah, tonight. Tonight it's 9 p.m. Eastern. Eastern. Okay. So you're going to help yourself, help your pets, help anyone in your family that's going through grief. Because when everybody is healing at the same time, the whole energy of the space changes. Okay. And it's going to show you guys, if you order, there's a self-care kit there. I want you guys to get it also. We're going to ship this to you. It's going to have stuff there. You're going to get a patch. You're going to put it between your heart, right? And it's going to uplift your mood. This is a grief patch specifically for grief. It's going to uplift you. You're also going to get a little stick, right? And I want you to take that stick and you're going to light it and you're going to smudge your whole home, because your sad energy is living in your home right now. We want your space to lift you up, not drag you down. You're going to light this and you're going to smudge your entire home. Okay, so you guys go register for that class tonight, and it will oh, I'm sorry, Georgia, we don't ship outside of the US. I'm sorry. But I will pop in there to help you guys, also to help you to push through, because some of you guys are dealing with complicated situations right now. So I will pop in there on Zoom. If you see something on Zoom that I'm doing, take advantage of it. Some will be free, but the people that are in my inner circle, you guys are going to get breakthrough, like deeper cellular work from me, right? And I'm gonna come in and help you guys through this. This is very, very difficult, but I'm here for you guys. And you know, if you guys wanna, you say, oh, I don't wanna feel this pain anymore, Mona, help me. You come to my weekend event. Boom, boom, boom. Get you to shift from stage, whatever you are right now, stuck, lost, get you up here. People leave and they're like, oh my God, Mona, thank you. You're a blessing. Okay. So you guys gonna be okay. Canada, but I can get, okay. So if you guys, I want you all to take a salt bath today. Go to the store, get some Epsom salt, right? Put it in your tub, your bath water, and you submerge neck down. It's going to clear your energy a little bit, right? It's not a deep cleanse. Like the whatever we're going to ship to you, it's going to give you a deeper cleanse. So it's going to uplift your mood more. But for those of you, all of you guys, go right now, clear your energy, takes a salt bath. It's going to lift you up a little bit. You're going to feel a difference tomorrow when you wake up. Okay? Get some calming tea, go to the store, start taking care of you now. You did a lot to take care of your pet. Start taking care of you now. Okay? Chamomile tea, lavender tea, make yourself a nice cup of tea, sit down, get a book, and write all the good memories. Okay? Very healing. You guys did your job. They felt your love. They're still feeling your love. Yes. Anything that makes you feel special, wine. Sinusitis right now. I feel like the retreat is in Pennsylvania. If you guys, any of you guys are interested in person, send me an email. The confirmation that you guys have my contact info wherever. Send me an email. Feel exercises help a little. Yep, I could clear sinusitis in one session too. The retreats are in Pennsylvania, in the Poconos, in the mountains. It's beautiful there, guys. We have a beautiful experience there. Very intimate. Just about 6 people, 6 to 8. And all we do is heal, and we do a lot of self-care also. Food and accommodation is included. So if you guys want to find out more, just send me an email. But let me take you guys through a process. This is going to be a release for everybody. So take some water, take a sip of water. Tonight's registration, yeah. Let me send it back to you. Okay, here you go. Tonight's registration for, I don't know if maybe a couple people just joined. That is the petlosthealingday.com/free. That is the class for tonight. All right, guys. Hope you're hydrated. We're going to do this release now. Many of you guys are going to cry, and it's okay to cry because I want you to express and release, okay? If the emotions come up, let them feel them, let them come up. Don't push them down, don't bite them down, okay? Okay. Let me share my screen here. All right. You're going to follow along with this. Tap the points. You already know the points. Tap, follow along with this. I want you guys to pay attention. Don't get in your mind so much. I want you to feel the emotions. Where in the body are you feeling the heaviness, the grief, the sadness? Stay in that. Put your consciousness there. Put your mind there and feel. The more you feel and really amplify the emotions. This is a time and space where you feel and release. All right, let's go. You're going to, this is EFT, Emotional Freedom Technique, and this one I designed it specifically for you and what you're struggling with right now. So you're going to drink some water. If you're not hydrated, pause this video and then come back to it. So you're going to repeat after me. Even though I feel so sad and overwhelmed, I lost my fur baby and they're not here anymore. And I'll never be able to see them again. And that's okay. I love and accept myself and forgive myself. Even though I feel so overwhelmed, they're gone. And I have so many questions. I don't know how to survive anymore. This is so hard. I feel so lost and empty. I love and accept myself and forgive myself. Even though they're gone forever and I'll never be able to see them again, and my life feels so still right now. I feel so numb, so empty and lost. But I love and accept myself and forgive myself. I feel so lost. I feel so empty. They're gone. I'll never be able to see them again. I want you to bring up the emotions. Intensify it if you can. I'll never be able to see them again. Why me? All this pain. My life will never be the same again. My beloved pet, you are so unique. You are special. You're irreplaceable. I'll never be able to get another pet like you because you are special. You gave me so much love, and your love healed me. Your love filled me up, and now you're gone, and I don't know how to handle it. I feel like I'll never be able to heal. I'll never be able to get out of this. This is too hard. I'll never be able to get out of this. This is so hard. I'm struggling. I am struggling. This is so hard. Why me? I have all these questions and I don't know the answer. Did I fail you? Did I miss something? Did I not give you enough love and attention? Was I too busy? Did I make the right decision? I don't know what to think anymore. I'm so overwhelmed. I'm so overwhelmed. I can't rest. I don't have peace anymore. My heart is aching. My heart is aching. I feel like there's a hole in my heart. I'll never be able to find peace again. There's a big hole in my heart. It hurts so much. Why did you leave me? Where are you? I feel so helpless that I'll never be able to see you again. I'll never be able to play with you again. I'll never be able to hold you.
I'll never be able to see you and feel you and smell you. And that hurts. I don't know how I'll survive without this. I don't know what I will do with myself going forward. How I'll be able to survive this. I have no motivation to do anything with my life. I have no motivation. Nothing feels good right now. Nothing feels good. I can never be happy. I feel so empty. This emptiness that I feel. Tap into that pain that you're feeling, right? Connect to it. I feel so empty, and bring it up, really bring it up. I feel so empty. Life is so hard right now. Everything feels so hard. Everything feels so heavy. Little tasks that I have to do feel like a marathon. Everything feels so hard. All this sadness and sorrow, all this pain, this overwhelm. I don't know how to cope with this. Why did you leave me? Say their name. Why did you leave me? You're gone forever. I'll never be able to see you again, and that's okay. I love and accept myself and forgive myself. Even though you're gone and I feel so lost and empty, I acknowledge these emotions and I'm choosing to let go of them right now from my organs, from my glands, from my body systems. I'm letting go right now so that I could heal and make space for me to connect with you with love. I'm letting go of this pain so that I could feel love for you and connection. Because if I let go of this pain, I can raise my vibration to match yours, because yours is at a higher frequency right now. So I know you can hear me. I know you can hear me and see me because your frequency is so high. So I'm letting go right now of all this sadness, of all this remorse and regret from my body, from my organs, from my glands, from my body systems, so that I could make space to raise my vibration, to feel more love for you, so that I could feel connected with you again, because I know it's possible. I know it's possible. Once I heal, I could feel you. I could hear you again. So I'm letting go right now of the sadness, this guilt, this remorse. I'm letting go right now to make space to connect with you with love. So I'm filling my heart up with love. I want you to say their name. I love you. Say their name again. I love you. I love you. I know you can feel me. And I'm feeling your love too. I'm letting go of everything that doesn't serve me, that's in the way of my connection with you. So I'm making way for me to connect with you. I'm clearing out the clutter so that I could connect with you. I choose to love you, even though I can't see you. I choose to continue loving you, even though I can't feel you. And I choose to love and accept myself, even though I can't see you. I choose to love and accept myself, even though I can't see you. I choose peace. I choose tranquility. I choose joy. I choose happiness. I choose peace. I choose to be present so that I could connect with you. I choose to breathe I choose to breathe. Deep breath through the nose into the belly. Inhale. Hold it. Exhale through the mouth slowly, like you're blowing through a straw. One more. Inhale. Hold it. Exhale like you're blowing through a straw. One more. Inhale. Hold. Exhale slowly. All right, guys. Repeat this exercise anytime you feel panicky, anytime you feel anxious. To the way you're breathing.
All right, guys. Hold on a
Into the
second.
belly and do this exercise, guys.
How was that? Let me know in the chat box. Okay. No guilt is very good. So you're just dealing with the sadness and the sorrow, which is good. Intense, yes. It's very healing. Do you feel lighter? Nervous system, most common days. Excellent, Shannon. Yes, Michelle, good job. Little lighter, okay. Good job. Yep, guilt is not meant to release guilt totally. There are deeper processes that we need to take you guys through. Lighter and tired, lots of tears. I do feel lighter. You guys are going to feel so tired. You're going to sleep better tonight. Shaking nerves, yes, and today until now. Oh, very calming. Do have no guilt, just sad. Good, Stephanie. Okay. Shannon, is it like panic attacks? Okay. Anxiety probably, which is fine. All right, guys. So I will see you on the session tonight. Hope you guys all got into that. You are welcome. I want you guys. Now you're gonna notice later on today, you'll feel lighter and lighter because you're gonna continue to process. Make sure you guys stay hydrated throughout the day. Okay. Keep drinking water because emotions are going to keep releasing. And later on this evening, you may feel like, oh my God, I feel light. I feel like more at peace. I feel calmer, right? So pay attention to what you're feeling. Again, don't take your mind down a negative path. Okay? It's not healthy for you and you don't need that right now. Use your journal, start writing your emotions. And I will see you in the session tonight. And thank you all for showing up for you. I am addicted to healing. I love healing. I heal myself every day. Healing is my thing, okay? You're welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Take care. Take care, guys.
Record.